Well, good day, folks. I thought I might show you an example of what we think is the perfect guest cabin. So this is a Simcoe style building with an 8-foot porch on it. It's got room for a couple of chairs. We put a little solar light on the front that's motion activated. This is clad in steel with lots of windows. Got the extra transom windows up there for lots of light. Coming around the back here, you can see the black trim on the bone white steel. The dogs are playing. Thanks for being quiet while I take a video, dummies. Another window on the back here. We'll show you inside how we've laid this out. So we've designed this to be useful for couples. So as a guest suite in the backyard or at the cottage, you could certainly get more than a couple of people in here. But in this case, it's designed to be used as couples. We love having guests be our guests. So we'll go on in here. 36-inch steel door. And it opens up to a lovely queen size bed. So this is a 10 by 16. You can see the windows over here. We love window treatments too. We put blinds wherever we can. Adds privacy and even does a little bit for quiet. You can see the trees kind of shimmering through the screens. So when you open this up, there's a lot of light that comes through this wall, but you still get the privacy from those blinds when you need them. So a couple different ways you could lay this out. The windows can go wherever you want them. Of course, we always offer our pine tongue and groove interior. The door being offset to one side of the wall is very handy because now we have usable space here. And what we've decided to do is leave this empty. Many of our guests have dogs or bags or whatever. So this space here is perfect for a dog bed. Room over here for a little boot tray beside the door. And we're choosy about where we put doors, right? So if you want it in the middle, you would have two small sections of wall on either side. If you offset it to one side or the other, it gives you the flexibility of using this space. That could be a dresser or a little table or whatever too. But that's a full, no messing around. That's a full-size footboard, headboard, big ottoman at the end, which is, my wife's smart. She makes storage spaces. So that's ready to go. We always use a DeWalt fan in our cabins too when it's cold. It adds a little bit of coolness for you. And lots of room. If I'm laying in this bed, it's just super spacious and comfortable. This is an off-grid application, so there's no electricity here. And there's no amenities of any kind. Everything we do up here is battery powered basically, or solar powered. So hence the DeWalt, we just throw a 5-amp-hour battery in there. That's good for almost a week on low to run at night for coolness. And then, yeah, just an idea. This one does have a waterproof vinyl floor in it. A couple of carpets here and there to keep the dirt off of everything. But I thought I'd give you guys a good look at what this could look like for you if you meant to use it as a guest cabin at your place. Pretty neat, eh? So another thing worth noting, if you put a porch on a building like this, your municipality may consider that part of the overall dimension of the building. We did finish the underside of this, so it looks lovely and finished. But being that this building is 10 by 16, with the porch, you're probably gonna need a permit for that if you decided to pursue that. So the only difference between a Simcoe and an Algonquin building is on the end here, it looks like a traditional gable roof. But if we go over onto the side, you do get this additional rectangular dormer that allows us space to get those transom windows up there, but also increase the headroom on half of the building. Works out to be about 2/3 of the space is 8 foot in height rather than 7. Typically an Algonquin building is gonna have 7-foot walls with 8 feet to the center at the collar tie. So a very popular model for us and a beautiful one. This one's now done and ready for guests. We'd love to build one for you guys. Check us out anytime at HighlandOutbuildings.com. You can call me at 705-309-9088. We'll build you one to your liking. Or you can trust us to run with it. Either way, we're good. Cheers.